Every pupil will be placed by the end of January. That's a promise made by Basic Education Deputy Minister Reginah Mhaule amid the placement backlog we're seeing this week. Concerned parents are in long queues trying to secure spots for their children. Now, this has become a familiar story every year in Gauteng and in the Western Cape. Well, our reporter Nkosikhona Malinga-Mnisi is in Benoni today, and let's find out what's been happening there. Nkosikhona, how much of a toll are the placement delays actually having on families right now?
Well, good afternoon to you, Yuveka. It's to quite a large extent the impact of this lengthy wait for placement. Parents here having to make a number of sacrifices, and I think the one that a lot of them have cited is essentially being away from work because, they're attempting to get their children placement. Some of them even saying off camera that they haven't reported to work because, they don't have days perhaps as well. And they've just had to essentially put their jobs, at risk and come down to some of these district offices and to some of the schools as well. And, try and secure placement for their children. They're also speaking of issues of having, to make avenues in terms of having fuel money for those that do drive, to drive down to these district offices, to these schools on a daily basis, having to wake up very early. I mean, yesterday, for example, Yuveka, one parent saying, I just got back from night shift and I couldn't even have an opportunity to go home. I had to come straight down here and try and secure my child a place. Other parents also having to bring their entire families as well, Yuveka, their little babies as well, because of course they cannot leave them unattended at home as they try and get their siblings to sit behind a desk. But I'm also just going to step out a bit, Yuveka, and just ask my colleague Percy Sibia to show you just what remains here at the Ekurhuleni North District Office in Benoni. The line has really downsized quite significantly, and we're seeing an even shorter queue than what we experienced this morning, but also what we experienced yesterday.